Wise Intelligent. I've been listening to you since I was a teenager, and the biggest question that comes to mind right off the bat is why is it that you do what you do in the world where hip-hop is so thoroughly exploited? Why do you maintain and how do you maintain the focus that you've been living up to all of these years?
I believe that proper education always counters exploitation. You know what I mean? So I'm who I am regardless of what mainstream is doing. You know what I mean? That's only 10%. And we know they only showing 10% of what the black community is capable of. You know what I mean? So we're seeing the minority of black ideas and representation on mainstream radio, mainstream video, and things of that nature. Whereas the era of hip-hop I come from, it's always there. It's been there. You know what I mean? But just because corporate America is not backing it anymore doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? It's here. It's just now the question is, do the hip-hop audience or fan, would they rather read the book or watch the movie? We represent the book. Read the book. You know what I mean? Where they represent the movie, the edited form of life. You know what I mean? Thanks a lot. Working on it.
Now, for me, Wise, it was like... Now, for me, it was like you fell out of the heavens of hip-hop. It's like you just came out of nowhere with the illest joints that we was hearing at the time. Tell me a little bit about your background, where you come from, where your flow come from, you know what I'm saying? You got a different type of style, different type of flow, where your education come from. Just tell me a little bit about yourself and the foundation.
You know, Trenton, New Jersey. Trenton, New Jersey, New Jerusalem, you know what I mean? Divine Land Projects, or Donley Homes, as it's most commonly referred to. But growing up in my community, I mean, it was very diverse as far as black music go. You know what I mean? Growing up with your parents listening to Isaac Hayes and, you know, all the older heads, you know, then you had the Jamaican kids growing up listening to Eka Mouse and Josie Wells and, you know what I mean, Early B. So it was just a fusion of all of those things that I grew up around. You know, it was like a compilation of all black music is. You know, black music is a very dynamic art form. You know what I mean? It's not static. You know, it changes all the time. So so many different things. So growing up, I absorbed all of those things, and it just became a part of what I do.
Now, for the newcomers out there, can you just run down your catalog, your list of albums, and how the people can catch up with you, maybe contact information on how people, like for the newcomers coming up, how they can reach out to you, or if anybody that might want to work with you on any level?
No doubt. First album, Holy Intellect, 1990. Second album, Pure Poverty, 1992. Black Business, 93. New World Order, 96. I did a solo in 95 called Killing You for Fun. And I just put out 2 solo joints, The Talented Timothy Taylor and Blessed Be the Paul. Get those. The next one is coming. It's called Wise Intelligent Is, The Unconquerable Jesus Jones. And Poor Righteous Teachers is back in the studio. All the original group members working on a new Poor Righteous Teachers album. It's called Black Liberation Theology, and we on it. You can get at me at intelligentmusic.com. That's intelligent spelled regular, music spelled with a Z and a K. MUSIK.com, intelligentmusic.com, or myspace.com/wiseintelligent. Or you can reach out to us through the youth program, intelligentseeds.org. That's SEEDZ, intelligentseeds.org. Get at us. Get down with the movement while it's moving.
Now, one more question, one last question. At one time when I lived in Philadelphia, my manager contacted your peoples. I think his name was Born Free. No doubt. And I was interested at the time in recording the song, but it never really came together. For an artist, an up-and-coming artist that might want to link up with you, would you be interested in linking up with other artists? I mean, what kind of words or feedback would you give new up-and-coming artists that's attempting to follow up, pick up where you left off at?
I mean, as far as collaborations, I'm always open to collaborations. You know, yeah, it might cost a donation fee because, like I said, I'm doing it for the seeds right now. And apart from that, you know, just be you. It's art. You know what I mean? It's art, and art is about expressing yourself, not what radio is playing. You know what I mean? So when you listen to the radio and you're like, oh, this kid is hot, everybody like him, I'm going to rhyme like he rhymes. You know what I mean? That's not art. That's life imitating art. You know what I mean? So if you coming up and you trying to get your anything, just be you, regardless of what it is. If you're a kid from the hood standing on the corner with grams of crack in your hand, that's what you are. That's what you're doing. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to ask you to do anything different, but just be yourself and be true to you first, because being true to yourself will make you true to everyone else. You know what I mean? Just be true to you. That's what art is. It's about self-expression, not group expression.
No doubt. And what's your favorite song that you ever recorded?
Wow, I don't even think I have a favorite song. I don't think I recorded it yet.
Word, no doubt. Wise, we appreciate you, family. Thank you for everything, man.
Appreciate you.
Be strong, Lord.